Aaliyah was among the 8 passengers on the fateful Cessna, along with a cosmetic artist and a Virgin Records employee. But to carry out his method, Aaliyah's premature passing appears to be the subject of yet another closely kept industry secret, and someone may finally face justice. She has reliable information on Jay-Z's role in the enigmatic incident that claimed the singer's life, as Jaguar Wright recently revealed. And now that she has spoken the truth, the music mogul is after her. Let's get into the specifics since it appears that this tale is definitely worth your attention. Welcome back to Famous Reporter Channel, everyone. Despite the fact that the queen of urban pop Aaliyah's passing occurred more than 20 years ago, there are still persistent tales regarding the reason behind her passing. Fans and family members continue to call for the reopening of her case. It might be feasible to cast further light on this occurrence now that Jaguar Wright has provided new information regarding Aaliyah being drugged and transported on that plane that later crashed, especially in light of the fact that Jaguar Wright has accused several prominent business players of plotting to get rid of this girl. He was removed from the game when it broke down. It's all Jay-Z, too. Everything is Jay-Z. As you may know, in August 2001, the singer Aaliyah sadly perished when her Miami-bound plane crashed in the Bahamas less than a minute after takeoff. According to the official inquiry, the little aircraft had more weight than allowed, which made it challenging for the pilot to control. The singer's family and admirers, on the other hand, don't believe these claims and think that Jay-Z and other influential players in the music business benefited from Aaliyah's demise. The details were better known to someone who had worked with Jay for years, despite the fact that the music mogul has never been formally charged for it. I mean, very few people have first-hand knowledge of what this man is doing or about to do. Many of the aspects in this tale, in Jaguar's opinion, don't add up. She also thinks Jay-Z had a reason for wanting to get rid of this girl. Personal envy is among the first things Jaguar brings up. It's no secret that Jay-Z adored Aaliyah. Even her boyfriend at the time, Dan Dash, acknowledged his feelings for the singer. He was right when he mentioned it was difficult to get the singer's attention. Everyone was attempting to find Aaliyah. Jay wasn't the only one. Jay was trying to shout at her, but I was unaware of it. But after that, everything just occurred that way. He made an effort. In an effort, everyone was attempting. His pace was rapid. According to Jaguar, Aaliyah could have replaced Beyoncé as Jay-Z's partner and most well-known celebrity if she had chosen Jay-Z over Dan in the past. And she added that it was not a coincidence that Beyoncé's professional crisis and the tragic incident involving Aaliyah occurred at the same time. By the way, wasn't this happening right around the time Aaliyah passed away? Yeah. Additionally, Beyoncé's solo career was in trouble. Jay-Z apparently had to give up one of them because he couldn't let any other woman but his fiancée rule the Randy be scene. And according to Jaguar, Jay-Z's decision was simple because Beyoncé ended up dating Aaliyah, and Jay-Z was desperate to support Beyoncé's solo career because she was so assured and successful. Standing, Beyoncé didn't seem as attractive. Very cool. I believe it is. Great. Do you feel at ease? Yeah, I totally accept it. I was heated at 10, like I stated. In order to give the future queen bee a chance to shine, something needed to be done. You already know what happened when the plane departed for Miami. However, there is widespread speculation that the incident was staged. And other journalists have been looking for the truth ever since that plane accident. And it appears that one of them is successful. The journalist Kathy Yandeli details Aaliyah's dying hours in her 2021 book, Baby Girl, better known as Aaliyah. The singer reportedly balked at boarding the flight back to Miami because she felt uneasy when looking at the little plane, according to the report. She boarded the aircraft despite having a severe phobia of flying in general. She had to conquer her fear in order to board the aircraft. The 22-year-old, who was complaining of a headache, got back into the taco truck and sat down on the back seat for a moment to collect her thoughts. A crew member of the singer handed her a tablet, which she took before dozing off, according to one witness, the son of Elias driver in the Bahamas. The fact that Ari raises far more queries. If you're even halfway intelligent after being in this profession for this long, you have to start asking yourself questions. Aaliyah evidently didn't have a choice after taking a strange medicine since, despite her protests, she was brought into the airplane. And after that, that occurred. The flight took off at 6:50 p.m., but it barely climbed up to a height of 60 to 100 feet before nosediving down to earth. 6 of the 8 people on board, including Aaliyah, vanished right away. Later, 2 more people died in the hospital. However, her life and her dreams. Aaliyah was mourned by the entire globe for weeks. And some people are still in shock over the sudden departure of another bright prodigy. Some people have been able to profit from this catastrophe. And yes, as you might have guessed, it's Queen Bee and Jay-Z, who will soon be married. And according to Jaguar, everything was staged after it turned out that Aaliyah's assigned seat on the private flight had been taken by Hype Williams. When you watch the Hype Williams directed video Drunken Love, where Beyoncé is clutching an award in the beginning moments while accompanied by an ominous tune as if signifying that it could have been Aaliyah's if she had accepted to date Jay-Z, it just fuels rumors that Jay-Z was involved. Because there cannot possibly be a coincidence involving Jay-Z, fans do not believe that this is a coincidence. Many individuals have conjectured that Aaliyah's plane accident was planned by the music mogul and that her death was a sacrifice ever since that video was made public. After the passing of Aaliyah, Jay-Z began dating Beyoncé, as one commenter noted. Beyoncé then went alone and failed. After Aaliyah's passing, Rihanna, who was Jay-Z's apprentice at the time, also benefited significantly. Numerous people who claim Jay-Z is cooperating with the government were also uploaded by another user. And for that reason, Jay-Z was never put in jail for the event with Aaliyah. The fact that Jay-Z and Beyoncé made their relationship public the same year that Aaliyah passed away may have just been a strange coincidence, but nobody believes it to be, including Jaguar. Even more shockingly, Destiny's Child, Beyoncé's band, announced just a few months later, in October 2021, that they would be taking a 2-year break from performing in order to focus on personal projects. And here's another indication that this couple played a role in Aaliyah's tragic death, just in case you guys don't know all the details of their relationship. 3. A song by the pair that they initially worked on together was released in 2002. According to reports, Bonnie and Clyde were motivated by the stereotype of 2 criminals who are frequently glorified by the public as rebelling against authority and being against the world. It might just be a crazy conspiracy, as Jaguar argues, but you know what? Given that the primary competition having been duly eliminated a few months earlier, it appears that the time could not be more ideal for the future Queen Bee's solo career to take off. And is there a connection between Jaguar Wright and Jay-Z in this? Post your ideas in the comments section below. I'm curious to hear your thoughts. Check out my other videos about the seedy side of the business in the meanwhile. I guess that's everything for today. I appreciate your attention. Remain tuned. And I pledge to return as soon as possible.